Hey everybody, it's Mike Young, Denise Young. We are back on our daily walk for vigorous aerobic exercise, our 12,000 steps, and we're going to talk about maraschino cherries here. I don't know how the subject came up recently, but it did, and I kind of remember that maybe people thought that they cause cancer in humans, so that's what this article is about.
Mike's gonna chop up pineapple for my mom's 79th birthday this Friday, and I thought it would look cuter if we had maraschino cherries on top.
Yeah, and what even are they? They're like the most unnatural cherry you can imagine, actually, I think.
So Mike's question is, do maraschino cherries cause cancer in humans? There is no direct evidence to suggest that maraschino cherries cause cancer in humans. However, it is important to understand the process of making maraschino cherries and the ingredients used in them to make an informed decision about their consumption. How are maraschino cherries made? Maraschino cherries are cherries that have been heavily preserved, sweetened, and processed. The manufacturing process has evolved over time, and today's maraschino cherries undergo several steps. 1. Harvesting. Cherries are harvested when they are ripe. 2. Pitting and stem removal. The cherries are pitted and have their stems removed.
Well, how do you know that they're really ripe? You don't know because nobody sees that part of the process.
They are red.
Yeah.
3. Preservation. The cherries are then soaked in a sugar-sweetened liquid with added preservatives. This liquid helps preserve the cherries and gives them their characteristic sweet taste. Do organic maraschino cherries exist? Yes, organic maraschino cherries do exist. Organic cherries are grown without the use of synthetic pesticides, fertilizers, or genetically modified organisms, GMOs. However, it is important to note that even organic maraschino cherries undergo the preservation process and are sweetened with sugar.
It's like an embalming process for a body.
Yeah. What ingredients are present in maraschino cherries? Maraschino cherries contain the following ingredients. Cherries, the main ingredient, which is pitted and preserved. Sugar. Maraschino cherries are sweetened with sugar to enhance their flavor. Preservatives. Various preservatives such as sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate are added to prolong the shelf life of the cherries.
Remember, the longer the shelf life, the shorter your life. That's how it goes. In my book, Live to 150, I explain that. It's liveto150.org. Free book.
And finally, artificial coloring. Some maraschino cherries are dyed with artificial colors such as red number 3 to achieve their vibrant red color.
It's not natural.
No, I've never seen any that weren't dyed.
Really? Yeah, so it's an embalmed, preserved cherry. It's like the furthest thing from the stuff that you're eating. Denise eats a lot of organic cherries that are ripe and fresh.
Yes.
Right?
Are there any cancer-causing substances in maraschino cherries? The use of artificial coloring, such as red number 3 in maraschino cherries, has raised concern about its potential health effects. Red number 3, also known as euthercine, has been linked to cancer in animal studies. However, the Food and Drug Administration has approved its use in food products, including maraschino cherries, in limited quantities. So don't eat a whole jar of cherries.
Yeah. Also, you can drink clear water instead of eating maraschino cherries, like from spring water or distilled water. And get this on our website, aPlantBasedDiet.org, and on the merch tab. This is a reminder.
It is important to note that the evidence linking red number 3 to cancer is based on animal studies, and the potential risk to humans is still uncertain. Additionally, not all maraschino cherries are dyed with red number 3, and there are natural alternatives available. Should people avoid eating maraschino cherries for health reasons? That sounds like a question from Mike.
It does? We use ChatGPT, by the way, in these limited language learning models to do all the research for us. And all the text for these articles are on my Facebook timeline or on our YouTube channel right around the same time this video is released. There's a separate post with the entire text of this entire article and all the hyperlink sources.
The decision to consume maraschino cherries should be based on personal preference and dietary considerations. While there is no direct evidence linking maraschino cherries to cancer in humans, it is important to be mindful of the ingredients used in their production. If you are concerned about the potential health effects of artificial coloring, you should choose to opt for natural alternatives or organic maraschino cherries. Additionally, moderation is key when consuming any food, including a maraschino cherry, as part of a balanced diet.
You can have one on top of a sundae.
It is always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for
Before
personal
eating
advice
maraschino cherries.
based on your specific health needs and concerns. And there are 5 sources for this article.
All right, well, that's it. Let us know if you have any questions. If you've ever gotten sick and died from eating maraschino cherries, let us know in the comments.
And I think it's okay to put them on top of our pineapples this Friday.
I don't know. Okay, well, also make sure you like this video, please. It helps us out, and subscribe if you don't already. And we'll see you in the next video. Give us some ideas also below. There's some squirrels. Bye.
Squirrel. Bye.